Well, we got the Johnny Depp thing going, so I thought I'd just give my stance on it, because what the hell, got nothing better to do. And I just want to preface this by saying I don't like Johnny Depp, at least not that much. I like his acting, but as a person, hit or miss. Like sometimes he says things I can agree with, like what he said about the West Memphis Three, and other times he says things that make me want to facepalm. Like with his comments about assassinating Donald Trump. And bear in mind, this was back before I was a Trump supporter, like so I was neutral at the time when he said that joke. So even that had me going, what the fuck? But while he's not the one I would have, while he's not the horse I would prefer to be backing for the chance for men to take a stand against the bullshit, double standards, and silent rules of the bitch fest we call society, he is doing a better job than most, and I am happy to support him because he is at least a cause worth backing because, and this is still the opening, what I've written down for the opening, but basically I'm going off script. How many times have we seen men have their lives ruined? We've seen men lose custody of their children. They've had to pay alimony to women who have either cheated on them, lied to them, and took about who their kid's father is, or just they have fucked with men in so many ways. And there are cases of men, they're the ones being abused, and and if they defend themselves, the cops arrest the fucking guy, even though he was defending himself. And to every cop who did this, fuck you. Unequivocally, unapologetically, fuck you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I said this as a guy who grew up around cops also. So bear that in mind. Like, we've seen men get screwed over. We've had stuff like the Red Pill documentary. So yeah, and then there's Vic fucking Mignogna. What happened to him? There's also what we saw him go through. The lies that were told about him that we now know are lies. Or at the very least we can find them very suspicious. Hell, more than suspicious, they are quite cause for suspicion. And anyone who says otherwise, bite me. If you're gonna give me shit over saying that, then you can kindly kiss my ass. And what's happened with Johnny Depp is all it took was one word from Miss Heard was for him to have his life ruined. Depp was fired from the Fantastic Beasts and the Pirates of the Caribbean series, one of which he helped to make into what it is. No joke. I will argue that without Jack Sparrow, that series would have been so dead in the water that would belong in the locker of Davy Jones. And his reputation was rendered into shards of shambles. Amber Heard cut his finger, I think nearly cut it off, or did cut off and he had to have it reattached, shit on his bed, spit on him, which is probably the least hostile or offensive thing she perpetrated against Mr. Depp. And a whole host of other stuff I've forgotten, but I'm pretty sure she was allowed to get away with. That is so incredulous that if you told me the sort of stuff about this kind of stuff back before 2017, I would have questioned if I was high or suffering a stroke. Not only this, but the Sun was allowed to slander him because of a judge. Well, no, they slandered him based on Heard's word because they apparently didn't back-check any of this shit. Because they just went on her word because believe all women, you know, that sort of bullshit. And then a judge sided with the Sun and Miss Heard against Depp, even though he could prove she was on. Like, he had recordings of her laughing about what she was doing. And so, yeah, there's that. In short, Johnny Depp had his life fucked with about as bad as Mr. Mignogna, and the one who did it didn't even have the common courtesy to give him a reach around while they did it. And that's just the opening that I had written up. I stopped writing after that, but you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go shoot from the hip from here, which is, and the worst thing I find about this case is it's just another guy standing against the system that's fucking with them, and I don't think anything's going to change from it. Like, I have about as much faith in the system doing right by a guy as I do Seth Rogen saying something smart. Like, I don't believe either will happen. Like, Seth Rogen can maybe be involved in making good entertainment. Involved. That doesn't mean he actually makes it. But when it comes to intellectual stuff, like, a fucked donkey has more common sense than him. Like, I've heard stories of a donkey that has been, like, it's used to being fucked in the ass by grown men. Like, it's used to it. That donkey has more sense than Seth Rogen. But anyway. However, I do think this is a good case because Depp could, I would say he has a fighting chance at least, because he has all these recordings and all. That's assuming the judge doesn't fuck him over, because if there's one thing I know, judges are not your friend. Especially if it's a male, like if it's a male judge in this case, then Johnny Depp is fucked, because male judges will more often than not white knight for women in cases they want to be their savior and all that. Now, if it's a woman, I remember hearing this from Golden Eagle, or Raging Golden Eagle, which is if it's a female judge, she'll see through the shit they're pulling, and she might side with the guy. So I've not looked into too much into the case. I have been listening to somewhat about what's been going on. I am surprised Miss Heard is pulling, like, dirty tricks. Like, it's usually feminists and activists outside the court doing this. But it seems the defendant in this case, or one of the defendants in this case, is also playing dirty. Trying to dox people, trying to fuck with the jury, trying to, I don't know, threaten people. So, like, she had one person removed from the courtroom. Don't really remember why. But, yeah, it's fucked up. And, yeah, it's a really bad situation all around. I do not drink alcohol, but this whole case makes me want to. Granted, stuff involving men being screwed over makes me want to drink in general. And again, I don't drink alcohol, but if I did, this makes me want to take a shot of bourbon. A lot of bourbon. Like, one shot after another until I die of alcohol poisoning. That's what this case makes me want, these kinds of cases make me want to do. And to the contingent of white knight leftist assholes, or rightist assholes, well, so like the white knight for men who come and say, oh, you just stay away. No. If anything, I think women should be supporting Johnny Depp in this, because this makes you look bad too, ladies. This does not just make Amber Heard look bad, it makes you look bad specifically. Just like feminism makes you look bad, but that's another story entirely. This makes you look bad because it shows, much like Me Too, why men probably don't have no interest in dating women that much anymore. This isn't a MGTOW thing. This is an issue that women should also be concerned with, because it makes you look bad. It makes you look like opportunistic cunts, basically. I'm sorry, not sorry. But you look like cunts when you allow women like this to make you look bad. Because that's what men are going to start thinking all you were like. Or at least the ones who have money do. Because the same thing with women who lie about being struggle-snuggled and call men sex pests falsely. Why would a guy want to date if they have to risk that happening to them? Not saying all guys who are accused are innocent, but at the same time, make of that what you will. So yeah, I may not like Johnny Depp, but I am rooting for him in this. I hope he succeeds, and I hope he... Actually, no. Aside from that, we also have, like, all these repeated cases of men being falsely accused on top of that, and they're still screwed over by the state. Hell, there was a guy, he fell asleep drunk in his girlfriend's apartment. His girlfriend's roommate came in, blew him in his sleep, and 2 years later, he was accused of sexual assault. Or struggle, or whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be saying. So, yeah. Johnny Depp's not the ideal horse to back, but I say he is doing a fantastic job. A fan-fucking-tastic job. And he was smart. I will give him this. I mean, I like him, but he was smart recording those conversations. Like, good on Johnny Depp. Again, don't like him. Like his acting. As a person, he's a mixed bag. But I am rooting for him in this. He is definitely a horse worth backing now, because this kind of is like the first... It's kind of like the shot heard around the world. It's like it could be the first thing to show men aren't just going to lay back and take it anymore, and that women aren't just going to let women like Amber Heard make them look bad. It could be that. or it'll just be another case of a man being screwed over so bad that it'll need soap on a rope. But anyway, that's my thought on the matter. Have a nice day. Remember, the game was rigged from the start.